Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the Submerged Sanctuary Challenge. I am Hugz. This is, of course, as we all know, Farming Simulator 25. Hope you're all having a brilliant day. I've got, I don't even know, guys. I have a little bit of a plan for today, but I just haven't figured this map out enough to, really have something solid going. So this is one of those days where I'm just gonna press record and see what happens. So buckle in, because who knows? I don't even know. But there are definitely some things that I do know. So one of those things, first of all, this stupid thing here. All right, hold please. I gotta readjust this. This has been like a constant pain in the butt here. For some reason, these conveyors, they always like to move. They're very squirrely machines. They never want to stay straight in one place. But that is not the thing that I know. Well, it is the thing I know, but there's another thing I know too. So if you remember from last episode, we were trying to harvest seed, wow, words are extremely hard right now. A second field with grass, and we were having a lot of difficulty with it for some reason. I'm pretty sure I know the reason now, and I think that what I need is a plow. So if I get the plow, if I run that over it first, I think it'll let me cultivate on it and put the seeds down. A lot of you guys had mentioned that it needs to be cultivated, but the thing is, guys, I have a power harrow on the front of our seeder right now, so it should really be cultivating as it goes without me needing to have any other sort of cultivator going. So that's going to be our first stop, is the shop, and we're going to pick up, I believe, the Lizard MT. It's going well for us in the mega farm, so may as well bring it over to Submerged Sanctuary as well. So let us hop over into which tractor? This guy right here should be fine. We'll hop into this and let's drive over to the shop, shall we? All right, ye oldie lamppost. Okay, it's still so weird doing all my shopping at a lamp pole. It's very, very weird. But let's go on over to plows. Where are you at, plows? Right here. Here we go. Lizard MT. This plow, ever since I found this plow, man, this thing is absolutely great. If you guys haven't used this thing before, highly recommend it. It is awesome. 340. Oh, you know what? Hang on here. 340 horsepower. I got to check something real quick. Is our big tractor able to pull this? 420. Okay, yes, we are able to pull it. A good thing I checked first, because you never do know with things like that. But we are free to get this, so let's go with the biggest version, 12 meters, and buy. Beautiful. So now we have our plow. We can go ahead and run that over our field, and then hopefully that's going to let us run our seeder over as well. And you know, guys, I've been the crazy thing about this map is you see all this water out here. There's stuff under all that water. Yes, there's like a full-fledged map under everything here that you just can't see. And you know what? I usually don't do this, but I kind of want to give you guys like a real nice bird's view. So I'm going to take you into the 6th dimension here, and we're going to just kind of break immersion a little bit for a second here, just so I could show you guys what we're working with. This is our area right here. Just these fields. Isn't this crazy looking? There's like almost nothing. And here's the field we're trying to work on right now. And wait, what? What does this say? Subscribe. Huh. Must be Italian or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's what we're working with right there. Let's go ahead and make a touchdown real quick and turn that off. So yeah, it's a very, very big map, and we need to start unlocking more and more of it so that we can utilize more and more of it, because right now we're only stuck on a couple fields, and there's much, much more out there for us. So where did I put my tractor? Here we go. Let's go ahead and finally hook up to our thing over there. We had our little detour. We had our fun. It's time to get back to business and knock it over. Oh, come on, Hugz. What are we doing here, man? We're supposed to be professionals at this. There we go. Okay, very good, very good. Let's get down to this field. Okay, I really hope that this is actually the solution to our problems. If it's not, geez, I don't know. We got bigger problems. But let's just go over here, and I think what I will do for the time being is I'll do this myself, actually. I was going to say I'll have a worker do it, but it's not that big of a field. I may as well just take care of it right now. And bam. Okay. So let's go ahead and get our lines going, put the lime in the coconut, and plow. I don't have field creation on, so we are not adding anything to this field. Oh, and there goes the subscribe. No, now it's just subscribe. Okay, whatever. I'm going to go through, I'm going to do this whole field, and then we're going to try out our seeder, and I really, really hope that works. All right, there we go. We're all plowed up. So that's nice. I hope it works, though. That's kind of what we're hoping for here. So where should I put this thing? You know what? I'm going to put it right at the edge of this cliff. What could possibly go wrong, right? We'll put it right towards the edge. Don't worry, guys. We'll put it right there. I got to go grab the cedar now, and let's just keep our fingers crossed here, everybody, okay? I really need you with me on this if we're going to get this to work. If we're not in it together, then this is probably going to fail. So let's just keep positive thoughts in our head. We're going to do this. We got this. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Please tell me this is going to work. Let's pull on here. Give me some lines, baby. Show me the lines. That's a lot of lines. Oh, boy. Okay, well, as everybody knows, you should start seeding in the middle of the field, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Let me pull way up to the edge here, and let's fire this bad boy up. Bam, are we vrooming? I can't even tell. Yes, we are. Okay, and let's go ahead and engage. Hang on, I think we're doing it, guys. Did we solve our problem here? Is there seeds coming out? I gotta pay close attention to the seed count. Yes, there's seeds coming out, just to be sure. Let me hop back here. Oh, yeah, baby, look at that. Grass is now growing, needs to be rolled. We could do that. We can absolutely do that, but before we can, we have to go through and get this entire field seeded. Oh boy, this may take a while. This may take a while. This is a 3-meter seeder, guys. 3-meter seeder. Okay. It is what it is. Let me get to work here. All right, guys, we have officially finished seeding our field. Oh man, feels great to actually have something going on here. It's like, this is a big deal for me to now have 2 fields with the grass growing on them. But we do have more we got to do to this field. It has to be rolled. It has to be limed. Put the lime in the coconut. We've also got to do a little bit of fertilization, but we are going to have a helper take care of all that stuff so that we could do some other things, because I do have other plans that need to be addressed. So what I'm going to do is just swap out this guy real quick for this roller. We're going to set our helper onto this field, and then we are going to go take care of some other pressing issues on the sunken sanctuary farm here. What is that? Is that like a little like dead wheat stalk or something? Okay, whatever. All right, there you go. Off you go. Bam. And let's hop over here. So something I actually meant to do last episode that I just completely forgot and overlooked. Now, there are some shelters here, like this guy, and this guy. I don't really want or need them right now. I would much rather have this as just open space that I can work with. So we're actually going to sell these real quick. Open wooden garage, 694. That's pretty good, man. And it would have been even more if I sold it when I wanted to sell it, but oh well. This guy right here, 14,298. Goodbye. And last but not least, it's gonna be weird because this tank is here, but I do need to keep the tank just in case I need some gasoline. So bam. See, you can see we weren't even using them for anything except this guy right here, which, yeah, don't need. So something else that is very exciting that has happened. Let me just get down to the end of our conveyor train over here. I am happy to announce that we have finished clearing this road. Look at this. Crazy, right? Outside of a couple rocks over here on the edge, that side and this side, this is all cleared out. So we, man, I got to move this whole conveyor chain. Okay, this is going to be a lot of work. It was a lot of work setting this up, and it was a lot of work maintaining it. Now, The only difference is that side is going to be much, much shorter to actually reach, which is really, really good. I do also want to swap out the little pickup and the conveyor that like has a ramp on it. I just want to sell those and swap those out for the variety that is the auto load. It's just I'm driving myself crazy trying to work with this stuff sometimes, and that'll just like save me some of like my mental fortitude for other tasks that we have to do. Okay, this has got like some fresh dew on it. Look at that, beautiful. Boy, not looking forward to this because this is so many conveyors to work with. It's gonna be a huge pain in the butt, but I mean, I may as well just start it, right? So I'm gonna start taking these things apart. We'll start lining them up. I do have to sell this guy first, though. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll grab one of my tractors, we'll bring it over here, we'll hook up to this guy, and we'll take it and sell these two parts. And then afterwards, when we get our new auto load variant of this, then we'll go ahead and we'll worry about setting everything up. Okay, I've got all my stuff dragged over here, both of our like conveyor pickup systems. So let's go in here. How much are we gonna get from you? 42.40, beautiful. Sell it, get it out of my face. Don't want to see it ever again. And the Grimmy SL8 8022 Quantum. Let's go ahead and sell this guy as well. Now I do have my Valtra in here as well, and there is a reason for that. I want to see, yes, I could customize the color. Let's go. Okay, so both of our Valtras right now are yellow. I don't like it because one is much more powerful than the other. I need a way to determine which is which at like a glance. So we're gonna actually paint this one a color of some sort. Which color though? Definitely not yellow. I don't want to stick with yellow. I think I'm gonna go with maybe like maybe just a red. Yeah, you know what? Let's check that out. Bam, beautiful. So now we know our less powerful tractor is the one that's gonna be red. How much is that gonna cost? 5,000 bucks. Jeez, man, that's highway robbery. It's almost like they know we have no options out here in the middle of nothing. Okay, let me pull this guy out of here. But now, easy as pie. We could see red tractor. Bam. We need to go over to Light Post store over here because since we did sell our conveyor pickup, we got to go ahead and buy a new variant of this system. One that's going to be much, much easier to handle, hopefully. So let's go to belt systems here, and where are you? Right here. This is the guy we're looking for, the auto load variant. And the engine setup. Ooh, you can make it faster or slower? Interesting, interesting. Well, let's just go with the regular one right now. And it's 38,000 bucks. So, I mean, we really didn't like lose any money swapping those out. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna get this hauled over to our rock pile, and I'm gonna start working on the rest of the conveyor system, getting that all set up. That's gonna take me a little bit of time. So hopefully once I'm finished with that, give me a, I missed it. Once I'm finished with that, our roller will be finished and I could start him on like the whole liming process and everything.
2 hours later.
All right, guys, the belt system is finally set up a lot shorter this time. Way shorter. I only needed what? 1, 2, 3, 4 of these smaller ground-based conveyor systems and one of this big guy up here. So we're about to fire it up right now. See how this works here. Bam. Oh, no, I turned the engine off. Whoops. Okay, so that's good right there. Let me go ahead and do a little extenderoonies here, and in you go. Oh yes, beautiful. And then our rock should go over there. I feel like this system is going to be much more reliable than the previous iteration was. Whoop, hang on. I say that, and then something is going on down there. Okay, there we go. We're back on board. All right, so this should just run on its own. Let's check and see how much lime I got stored up in here. I have a feeling we have like quite a bit. Oh yeah, we're almost full. Okay, we got to change this from storing to selling now because that's a lot of lime. That's a lot of lime. And this thing is going to run out super duper quick. Now let's go check on our roller. So where were you, buddy? Over here? Let's enter this vehicle. Yes, the lime. Okay, so I've got this field limed up. It's rolled up. Everything's pretty good here. Last piece of the puzzle is to throw a little bit of manure on there or whatever solid fertilizer we have back in the shop. So I'm going to take a trip over there. We're going to dump out all our lime. In fact, can I dump our lime right back into... where am I going here? Getting lost. Hold, please. I think I need to go... Yeah, I got to go up to the right over here. I wonder if I could dump the lime right back into the silo that I got it from, the lime production plant. If I can, that's going to be pretty cool. If not, I will just dump it on the ground somewhere and we'll just have to deal with it there. Hey, you know what? Since we're over here by the shop right now, I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to dump it in this spot over here and we're going to fill up on our solid fertilizer because it is right there. So bam, there's a whole bunch of lime if we need it. Now we don't have to go and grab from the actual lime production. And oh crap, that's lime too. Am I out of fertilizer? No, I had some around here somewhere. Right, the hunt for fertilizer begins. I'm pretty sure this is it right here. I know I put it down some. Yeah, there we go. Solid fertilizer. I don't think we got a ton in here, but it should be enough for that field down there. 605 liters. You go through surprisingly little solid fertilizer when you're doing this, so hopefully that will be plenty. All right, let's get this guy sorted. On you go. Bam. Are you running? Yes, you're absolutely running now. So really all we have to do now is just kind of like chill. I'm going to wait for this to finish, our solid fertilizer. I'm going to keep an eye on our rock like conveyor belt system going on over here. Oh, and I do have to sell all these. That's right. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. Okay, this is our next project. I have to get all these over to the shop. We got to sell all these conveyors here.
A few moments later.
All right, got everything all disconnected. This is the first of our 3 conveyors that I've got all lined up. Whoa, don't go off the edge, Hugz. Please don't go off the edge. I don't know if anything happens to your tractor or anything when it actually falls in the drink, but I don't really want to find out either. So I'm going to make a couple trips here. We'll basically sell everything in like one big batch, and we should get a pretty decent return on that. I think we... Okay. Sorry about that. Coming through. I think we paid about 18,000 per. So hopefully we get somewhere close to them. I'm expecting maybe like 15, 16,000 each, something like that. We've only used them for like a month, so not that much runtime. Ugh, just making a trip here. What's going on with our conveyor system? Hold, please. We got to check this. This has to be running constantly. Why did you stop? What's your problem, huh? No problem at all? Are you just like too far away? Oh, you're too far away. Okay. You know what? We'll get them nice and close then, and we'll just do a little extending here. What's going on? Okay, I don't know why this is like giving me so many problems. There we go. All right, will you please just like cooperate? Keep going. I don't know. Now it just looks weird, but it's running. That's all I care about. All right, let's keep delivering our conveyor system here. Well, guys, I just took a peek at the lime situation here, and we are full on lime. So this needs to sell like ASAP. Are we still putting stones in? We're not even putting stones in? What's going on? This thing is just like confounding me. I don't know. It looks like it's running. Maybe it's not running. I have no idea anymore. Let's go sell these conveyors though, and then I'll look at that situation again and see what's up. All right, we've now got 3 of our conveyor systems in here ready to be sold. Hopefully we get around close to 18. 16.6, not bad, not bad. I will take it. So let's sell all 3 of these, and that puts us over 100,000. Beautiful. Haven't seen that in a while now, have we? Perfect. So we're at 145. That's a nice chunk of change. Actually, there is one thing I do need to buy, but I'm not going to buy it yet because I don't want it to add to our monthly maintenance cost. So the thing I need to get is the bigger mower, the butterfly set of mowers for the back of our big tractor. But we'll get that when the grass is actually ready to be mowed. Right now, it's just nowhere close to ready. All right, now let's look at this thing. What's going on here? What are we having issues with? It's coming out. It's going in. But it's not going up. 56.68. Well, now it's going up. What? Is it just because I came over here? That's got to be it. All right. I don't know anymore, man. What I do know, though, is we need to sell some of that lime. So I'm going to bump up the time here real quick. And come on, man. Sell. You know you want to sell. Just sell right now. Yes, there we go. Okay, we're at 175 now. And let's take a look. Bam, we're out of lime. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So I'm going to leave this on selling for probably the foreseeable future. As we get through our rock piles here, you're not going. Okay. We got this, guys. We got this. Why are you not going this time? What is happening here? Oh, boy. All right, this thing is like driving me nuts here. I moved it the tiniest amount, starts working for a sec, and I guess it is working completely now. It's just like it's kind of glitched, or maybe it's not glitched. I don't even know anymore. Like it should be picking everything up here. All right, I can't worry about this conveyor system anymore. It's literally driving me crazy. I'm just going to leave it be as it is, and hopefully it just does its thing overnight and makes us some money. So that is basically where we're at right now. And you know the cool thing about this map too, guys, if you're doing this same system, it almost forces you to like actually sleep through the months purposefully. Because if you leave this on 10 or 15x, before you know it, it's 5 o'clock at night, 6, 7, and it's getting dark, just like it is now. So we are going to sleep the month. We need this grass to grow. What stage are we at? Let's take a look here. So we're still in the growing stage, which means minimum we have 2 more months to go before we can harvest this, and 3 more months to go before we can harvest the one that we have down there and start making silage. So let's go ahead and just sleep a little bit. I'll probably sleep for like 2 months here, I think. That's a fair amount of time to sleep. And then hopefully we can... What is this? Why do I got grass over here? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna sleep for 2 months and we'll see where we're at.
One eternity later.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is March and I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. Let's start with the bad news first. Let's just rip the band-aid off, get it out of the way. So, our giant rock pile here, it seems to be bugged. We have some major issues here where we can't take anything out of this. I've got this guy here. Turn it on, nothing happens. I swap this out back to the original equipment, tried that, still nothing, wouldn't pick up any of this gravel. I even swapped this guy out with a new version of the auto load, same deal, wouldn't pick anything up, restarted the game. I did everything I could possibly think of to try and get this to work again, and it's just not working. I don't know what's going on with this. So I need this road. I need to get rid of these things. I think what I'm gonna have to do, guys, is just clear this with the landscaping tool, because otherwise there's just no way to get... Wait. Wait. Why is... Hold on. What's going on here? Okay, there's some sort of black magic happening here, because this pile does not want to go anywhere. Why? Why is this? I don't understand. This is like a magic pile. Half of it disappeared over here, and then this part is like, I don't know, is it like just stone? What is going on here? Or maybe, wait, is this compacted or something? Let me try one more time. Let me back this guy off. We're gonna try and smooth this one more time, because there's something so weird going on here. I have not the slightest clue about what it is. Look, I can't even get rid of this stuff right here. This should be getting rid of it. In fact, this is how the map maker says to get rid of the stone if you don't want to haul it away. And it's just not working. It's working a tiny bit at a time. Maybe I just got to keep doing that over and over and over until eventually it's all gone.
A few inches later.
All right, I don't know. I give up. I can't smooth it away. I can't get rid of it. I can't pick it up. I can't do anything with this stuff right here. So I guess we're just not going to use that road for now, and I'm just going to have to figure that out at some later date. But the good news is we do have grass ready to cut and ready to be tucked into our silo or silage production and made into silage. It's just what it is. But before we go ahead and start that, I do need myself a new mower. Man, this whole like rock situation has got me so flustered. Let's go ahead and get this guy. This is the matching butterfly rear end to our front mower. It's super cheap, only 35,000. That is mega cheap. Let's go ahead and get you. Thank you very much. What does it take? 120 horsepower? I think either of our tractors will be able to do this. So we're going to take this one over to the shop. We're going to pick it up. And then I'm going to start with this top field here. We'll get this all mowed up and then I'll move down below. And then once that's all finished, I might buy myself a windrower. I probably should buy a windrower actually. So yeah, I'll look into that and then we'll go ahead and pick it all up and get it into our silage production. Let's go, baby. All right, got our mower. We have everything all set up. Before I go ahead and begin mowing, let's just quickly pick out a windrower just cause we may as well. We don't need anything terribly large. Thinking around 10 meters or so will probably be good. We don't need that guy right there, that's for sure. You know what? This crone, this will probably work right here. Let's take a look. Looks a little weird, doesn't it? Certainly. Wait a second. Hang on. One thing. No. Okay, this doesn't have a swath mode on it. Just had to check. Maybe let's swap to the back. And no swathing mode. So yes, we do indeed need a windrower. And yeah, we'll go with this crone right here. It's only 60,000. So that's a pretty good price. It does have a 9.7 meter wingspan, which will give us a nice, big reach for when we need to pile all this stuff up. So bam, there we go. Now we got ourselves a windrower and we can happily get to mowing. Let's get her done.
always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind, trying to save your time. In case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list, girl, you can skip this funny business. Cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need, but there is breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. All my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Yeah, you can keep your 9 to 5, cause I'm happy with the simple life. Tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knew my name, and all my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, you can keep your 9 to 5, cause I'm happy with the simple life. Oh Lord, you can keep your 9 to 5.
All right, guys, what an interesting windrower this is. I was quite shocked when I actually started doing this, and it was all being pushed all the way to the right. I'm so used to the bigger one where it like gathers it all from the left and the right and puts it in the center. But I will say it was quite peaceful doing it like this. Something about this one in particular, it's very calming and relaxing to do, and it came out like super satisfying to me. It just looks very neat and orderly, and I'm excited to now pick this stuff up with the forage wagon. I wonder how much grass I'm gonna get. I can tell you that it's way more grass on these fields due to the 25% boost. Oh man, leave it to old Hugz to do that. The 25% boost provides a big improvement in the yield, and especially when you see it on the field as you're cutting it, it looks like way bigger than what I'm used to seeing. So I'm very excited to, like I said, get the forage wagon out here. But before we do that, let's. Oh no! Ooh, I pulled a little Grim Reaper there, some monster truck action. I thought I was gonna go up and over, but no, I was not. Up here we'll go. Okay, let me grab my forage wagon. I'm gonna do a little bit of scooping, and I will show you guys how much grass we got when I am all done. All right, guys. Interesting sitch here. I just filled up on grass. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, we're maxed out, 120 liters. So I actually have to activate this guy now. I still have a lot of grass to pick up. Crazy amount. Basically the whole bottom field there still. So we got a ton of grass, way more than I was thinking. I'm going to keep going, but I just wanted to show you that with like the raw amount of grass we have picked up is absolutely insane.
2 hours later.
Well, guys, forage wagon's full again. We have nowhere near enough room in our silage production up there. So yeah, I'm going to have to just keep going through here, picking this up as I have room. I'll probably speed up time for a little bit. But I think we got a ton accomplished today. We got this field, which is a big one. This is finally not an issue anymore. And we got a lot of grass, a ton of grass. Hopefully it's going to make us a bunch of money, and we can use that money to further drain the water table and start to unlock more and more of this map. If you guys know anything about those stones, though, please leave it in the comments down below. If you've had a similar issue in your playthrough and you found a way around it, let me know. But guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not. Subscribe and hit that notification bell icon as well. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a beautiful day out there, and I will see each and every one of you on the next one.